In today's training, I'm going to give you a quick overview of using TikTok to grow your business. I never thought I'd be talking about TikTok to grow your business. But I've seen a lot of people who have normally wouldn't get results online using TikTok. So let me share a few things of what to do, what not to do. Number one is know that the same principles for online marketing apply to TikTok as well, right? So what are the principles? Don't sell, be a person of value, increase curiosity, decrease alarm. You want to get people curious about what you're doing. You shouldn't be giving everything away. So number one, why TikTok? Okay, why TikTok? So, and give me a second here. One second. Let me just change the lighting. Here we go. All right. So why TikTok? So when I first found out TikTok, I even talked about this. I thought it was another distraction, right? You can go down the rabbit hole just watching dancing videos, funny videos. But actually, the more I researched it, and even talking to my friends, I've interviewed over 640 people on ML Nation, the podcast, top leaders. I found that a lot of people who weren't influencers getting results, right? Being able to build a following much quicker than they were on Facebook or LinkedIn. Now, let me just put a disclaimer on here. This is not another thing to do, and it's just like in any platform. If you can't stay consistent and creating videos every single day, it's probably not going to work for you well. But if you're like, hey, Simon, I'm going to have fun, I'm going to stay focused and just do this every day, come out videos, then it's a good opportunity. Okay, and how to use TikTok. And I'll talk about what to do. So here's another thing. I saw people who didn't have much Facebook engagement get lots of engagement on TikTok, right? Lots of viewers, attracting a lot of new people, not just their followers, but new audience. So it's like, well, let me take a look at this. So I start interviewing, start talking to different people, and so I'm going to share with you what I've learned. Okay, what I've learned. Now I'm growing as well about TikTok. So. Number one, know that it's marketing and recruiting, right? Network marketing is two parts. It's the marketing, which is attracting people, finding new people, and then you still got to go and recruit, right? You still got to prospect them, reach out to them, send your company video, follow up, do 3 ways, and close. TikTok alone is not just going to magically you're going to get signups like that, right? It's just like in anything, you got to provide value. Benefit is you can build a following quicker. Few benefits. Number one, why? It's easy to use. The video editing is very, very simple. Back in the day, you need some iMovie on the phone or some Adobe Premiere. Very easy to put some quick videos on using the app, right? Easy to use. And also, it pushes, if you have a video that goes viral, TikTok will push that video to new people. So you get to meet new people, new leads. Like if you did something on Facebook or, in some ways Instagram as well, generally you are limited to the people who follow you or related. But TikTok just pushes, you have a good video, it pushes it out to lots and lots of people, and you can grow that following, grow those views really, really quickly. All right. But again, the same principles apply. When you're creating the content, increase curiosity, decrease alarm. You want to get people, hey, start following you and wondering, what do you do? All right. Again, I want to mention, consistency is the key. You must post at least 1 video a day. Every top influencers I've been following, I've been learning from, they are consistently going out there with content. If you can't do that, maybe this is not for you then, right? Just stay focused on whether you're doing LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, stay focused on what you're doing. I don't want to just give you another thing on your plate. So also don't just abandon Facebook or Instagram, LinkedIn, because a lot of people, it's harder to message people on TikTok. Much easier on Instagram is probably the easiest. You can DM someone immediately. On LinkedIn, you could as well, right? But on TikTok, Facebook, you can, it may go to the other box, but on TikTok, you can't message someone unless they are following you. So you can't reach out. So a lot of times you have to take the comment to a different place. And I'll talk about what you can do. All right. So anyway, those are the reasons why. Now let's talk about what to do. It doesn't need to be related to your business, product, service. That's one of the big mistakes, right? You don't need to keep it related. And by the way, sometimes some people ask me, TikTok wanted to keep people in network marketing off the platform, right? That's a common question. Like, what happened? Well, that's the same policy that LinkedIn has, that Facebook has, Instagram has. If you go like, hey, I got a great opportunity, join me, yes, it will be banned. Again, follow the principles. You're providing value. increase curiosity, decrease alarm. If you're talking, hey, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, join this, great stuff, you'll be banned. And by the way, that stuff doesn't work anyway, right? So if you're just showing testimonials, you're going to get, it's going to get you in trouble. Provide value. Okay, and that's why it needs some thought. And if you can't do it consistently doing that, then it may not be for you. But if you can do consistently, it's a great platform. Right? So what type of content to provide? Number one, fun, something you could teach, and it could be make someone laugh, right? People want to laugh, learn, and be entertained. Provide value. That's what the platform is. That's why pitching doesn't work. Make something you can teach. It doesn't need to just be dancing videos. It could be teaching videos, inspirational videos. But you have to fun, learn, and laugh. That's what people want to do, right? People want to be inspired, entertained, educated. Comedy. If you have a good personality, it's awesome. I don't have the most funny personality, but if you have a good personality, you think there's something funny, it works wonders. Because now you say, why does it have to do with business? Why? Because people buy from people they know, like, and trust, right? This allows your people out there to see another side of you they've never seen before. It allows people to get to know you and get to trust you. And that's what closes the sale. It's the same concepts you use on different social media platforms, right? They need to know, like, and trust you. Now, some content you can just, again, doesn't have to be related to your business. Some of the people that I've been following that have been doing really well, they don't do anything about their business. They do some fun stuff. People follow them. And then they ask them what they do. Right? At least remember, social media, the purpose of social media is to create a conversation. It creates conversations. Now, it could be, for example, gift wrapping. You like to gift wrap. Great. Talk about that. If you know how to take care of your lawn, just do all content based on taking care of your lawn, right? But you're creating a following on that. And that alone, like, I'm not into lawn grass, but if you want, you can do some funny stuff. You can show tips. You're building a following that later on, remember, the purpose of social media is to create a conversation that can lead to a prospect. A couple other things to do. Use trending songs. Okay, use trending songs and trending hashtags. You can always Google that. That increases the chance that video will be pushed out to other people. Right? And your hashtags, when you use the hashtags in a video, it doesn't necessarily need to be related to that topic. So, for example, here's a trick. Here's a hack that's still working right now. So, if I like sports cards, right? So, if I'm following sports cards and I engaging, comment, it's like climbing, comment, right? Climbing, comment, like, add message. You can do that for Facebook, Instagram. You can do that on TikTok. Engaging with people. Afterwards, if I post something that's not related to sports cards, but using the hashtags, TikTok will actually still show it. Okay? It's interesting. Right? So it doesn't need to, if you're doing stuff about golden retrievers, so for me, Obies, a Bichon Frise, engaging Bichon, and then all of a sudden post something that's not related to Bichon, that still works. Okay? People will still see that. One other thing is you want to always give a call to action. So, hey, comment below. Get them to comment, also to follow you. Okay? Those are action steps, because if you don't, because the videos are so short, people will forget. So always give that call to action. Now let's talk about, I just shared with you what to do. Let's talk about engagement. What do you need to do? Engage, reply back to all your comments, right? You can even leave video comments, which is pretty cool, okay? Video comments, and you never want to sell in the comments, right? So what you can do is, when you reply, say, hey, you thank them for commenting. Hey, thank you so much for commenting. By the way, if you're interested in this, message me. If not, no big deal, right? You can, using the comments, to drive them to a message, or you can actually take them off of TikTok as well, which a lot of leaders do. So you can take TikTok, because some people may not message them, but almost everyone has an Instagram account. You can take the conversation, the comment from TikTok, and ask, hey, what's your Instagram? I'll message you on, I'll DM you on Instagram, right? And you can take that conversation to Facebook, Instagram, or some leaders I know, they take it directly to email, okay? Because email actually stands out. Not many people email nowadays. Now, let's talk about followers. Here's a suggestion. Just follow your avatar only. Don't follow everyone. If you do follow people, sometimes you unfollow, because there is a limit. You can only follow 10,000 people. It's unlike different platforms. You're limited to 10,000 people that can follow you. And the cool thing is, but when people follow you, TikTok will actually send you a DM, a message that, hey, John Smith followed you. And then you definitely want to reach out to them, thank them for following you. All right. Another thing to do is put a link in your bio on TikTok, so where they can learn more. And again, don't put your company website. But don't do that because you get lost. And again, you want to increase curiosity, decrease resistance. You can link to your Facebook profile, Instagram profile, or even create a Google form. Google form is free. Create a Google form out there. Just if you don't know how to do any of this, you can Google. All right, Google Learn it. Put it in there. Simple Google form there, and then you can type some information with an email with contact info, and you can reach out to them. That's something you can do on your profile. Now, how do you do this? I want to give you a quick overview. This is how I learn. Anything you know how. The good thing is this thing called Google. Just Google what you learn, right? Google the stuff. Google learn how to create a video. Google some tips and tricks. Use duets. Duets are really powerful. That you can, I don't want to go into detail about them. You can Google, find out what other people are doing. Use trending songs. Hey, you don't know what trending songs are? Go Google, find out what's the Billboard Top 100 right now, what's popular, top 20. You can use those songs and videos. It will help you with your with the algorithm. Also, and here's something that's really helpful, is copy what influencers do. Copy what the top, just go on TikTok, just watch a couple. But I want to encourage you, don't be such a consumer. Don't think of a consumer, think of being a creator. You're out there, you wanted to create content. So take it here, and then copy a few things. And over time, you will develop your own style. Now, if you copy someone, like directly copy, give the person credit. That it's cool. It's cool to get credit, right? It's okay to copy, but make sure you give them credit, especially an artist. You don't give credit, that's actually really looked down upon. It's really bad. Give credit. You say, hey, you can say, hey, this person inspired me. I'm doing my best to do what they did. And but make sure you tag them and give them credit. Okay, so here's a couple of differences as we wrap up. And action step is, number one, you can't message unless they follow you, right? Unless I talked about this. So make sure, if they don't follow you, you can take the conversation somewhere else on Facebook, Instagram, or email, some other channel. And you can also do live videos are also very, very, very effective. But live videos, number one, it doesn't save. Okay, unlike Instagram, Facebook, once you end it, it's gone. Also, live videos, you need 1,000 followers before you can do the live videos. All right, so your action step is, by the way, if this has been helpful, drop in a comment. Let me know if this is helpful or not. But your action step is, number one, it's a great channel, but you must be consistent. If you're not consistent, it's not gonna work. And if you decide to do this, adopt the mindset. I want to be a creator, create things that inspire, educate, entertain, make people laugh, let people know about you, and then you're taking those followers and remember, social media is to create a conversation. It creates a conversation that can lead to a relationship, to lead to prospect, to eventually to customer or in your business. And don't forget, the same principles apply, right? Don't sell, create curiosity, and you want to decrease alarm. You don't sell, provide value. So that's the overview. If this has been helpful, drop in a comment. Let me know. You can also share this video. And it's a great channel, okay, to track. But like anything, you have to be consistent. And so anyway, that is an overview of how to use TikTok to grow your business.